going on? Hey guys, let me just go live on YouTube. Hi, Brayden. Okay. All right, welcome in, y'all. Let me just go. I'm trying to make sure I don't get any trolls. Which kind of, we have to fix that. Hold on. Hi, Jen. I cut my hair so short. Look. I was not having it anymore. All right, let me just go here real quick. You love it? Oh, thank you. Hi, Ellen. Yeah, no, I was like done, y'all. I couldn't take it. All right, let me just okay. Just trying to get rid of trolls. Okay. There was 2 coming in, so I was trying to tackle it. Welcome in, you guys. I know I haven't been around for a while. We were traveling a bit. We travel a lot around this time of year because it's the best time to get vintage stuff in Florida because I think I have a theory about why this is. My theory is that it's colder, so a lot of people are not coming down to Florida a lot, so we're getting a lot of deals like if you live in Florida because it's like it's not cold, not really cold ever. Only once in a while it gets a little cold, so then there's not a whole lot of people at markets and thrift stores that are tourists. So we travel a lot. This is our time when we really go out and get stuff. And we go to Space Coast a lot. That's really where we go, like Melbourne and, Central Florida. So we were traveling. And I brought Nancy with us, who is a member of Knickknacks as well and has become a really great friend. So hello, welcome in, you guys. Take a look at my shop. I kind of rushed through like bringing you guys stuff. So it's like mostly all of my newest finds. And there are some things that are pretty high end, and then there are some things that are medium, and then some things that are not, but still very beautiful. So, yeah, lots of videos coming up, Mona. Lots of videos, a lot. Sometimes I will even pop a third one in when there's just too much. So if you guys don't know me, I am Sam with Jolie Flips Vintage. Hi, Nancy. Hello, Dano. And I have a YouTube channel. It started off as a YouTube channel, and we were selling locally here and there. And then we were selling live on a platform, another live selling platform. Hi, Ashley. And then Jocelyn came out with Knickknacks. So, of course, we wanted to come here, more than stay on the other one. So this is where we normally sell. So if you're watching me on YouTube and Facebook, this is where we sell live. Yeah, this is where we sell. So you're all wondering, sometimes I get messages like, where do you sell? I want to come in. This is where you need to be. You can't bid on YouTube and you can't bid on Facebook. You have to be on knickknacks.net to bid. You can look though, but you can't bid. That's the only thing. So let's see how this night goes. There are a lot of shows, which I encourage you to pop in and out and check out other sellers. You don't have to buy a single thing when you're here. You can just hang out with me, or go to another shop, store, or sale, and then come back in. Whatever you got to do, free. You are free to do as you please. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, King. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So we have a video coming out tomorrow. All right, let's see. I think I have one pre-bid. So, because I kind of was just rushing bringing things to you guys like quickly. I only had like 20 something items. And then in the last hour, I put the rest up quickly. And most of them are like new finds. So, so what I have, and let me know if the lighting is bad because the ring light is kind of weird. Yeah. Is a gorgeous round dried flower framed art. It is definitely vintage. It says Jane something 166 Parkwood Street, Ronkonkoma, New York on the back, which I thought was cool. All measurements are and conditions are in the they're in the description. So if you just click on where you see the description, the title, you'll see it. Also, if you're wondering where your shipping is, you just click on the title also, and you will scroll down a little bit and you will see what your shipping is for your location. So we're going to start this off at $8. And yeah, I know. It's just because it's glass, but the rest of the stuff should be fine. Nancy! I went to World Tour for a split second. I didn't call you because I was just there for like 10 minutes. I was doing some stuff up there. Not much, although I did get my very first Japanese cloisonné. I just uploaded a reel. You can check that out later if you want to, but I've never thrifted a Japanese cloisonné, and I've never seen, congratulations, that one is yours, friend. Stephanie, you got that one. I've never seen one intact like that at a thrift store for $6. Thank you, Helen. I was like floored. It's so pretty. I love Japanese cloisonné. So like the difference between regular cloisonné and Japanese, napping with Buddy, he's so cute, is that when you touch it, there's like, you can't feel the design on it. It's just like straight and sleek. It's in the car. Otherwise I would show it to you, but with the other type of cloisonné, there's open work where they don't fill all of the areas. That's Chinese cloisonné. And then when they do fill it all, you could still feel it. It's a little gritty. But Japanese is so smooth. I think I'm going to start a collection just because it's so obscure. It's just so hard for me to find it. Helen says hi.
Hi.
And I want to thrift it only. I don't want to buy it at an antique mall. They are so expensive. Sometimes like $200. Insane. Really? Oh my gosh, Jen. Ugh, I'm like obsessed with it. Okay, let's get started. So, like I said, we have price points for everyone starting off. So I did my best to try to, accommodate. Let's start out with the Annapolis pottery vase. So really hard to explain what this feels like. It's really good quality. I don't know Annapolis pottery. Do you guys know? You'll have to go back and watch. Yeah. But look at the texture. It's really good pottery. And it's thick and it's beautiful and it is signed, but I have no idea what it says. But when I looked it up online, their stuff can sell up to like $80, $90 depending on what it is. I couldn't find this particular style, so I was like, I'll just put it for 20. And there's the original sticker, Annapolis Pottery 40 State Circle. No chips, no cracks. Look at that glaze. Very clean inside. And I'm kind of like opening up a little bit. Like I'm picking up red and maroon colors because I always say in my videos like, oh, I don't like red pottery, but some people are telling me like, pick up red sells. So if anyone's interested in this awesome vase, it is going for 20. That pottery is insane. Thank you so much, friend. It really is so beautiful. It feels like that thick Chinese, or maybe not Chinese, but like that Thai celadon. That's what it feels like. I know. I didn't even realize how pretty it was until I just put it in the light. I love the colors on it too. It's spectacular, really. Can you imagine if there was like a bird design on like that? That would be crazy. Congratulations, friend. That is yours. What a good get. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Hi, Letitia. How are you? I have very random stuff on today's show, so brace yourself. Okay. I'm going to do this decanter. It's from Czechoslovakia. This is the lowest I can start it for because the exact same one sold for like $200 something. So I got to start it at least 85. No pressure here. There's no chips or cracks on it. It is solid crystal. Hey, it is so beautiful. Good get on that pottery piece. Solid crystal. And you could tell when glass crystal is crystal, like cut crystal is crystal, not pressed glass. I know it. And because how you could tell is like when you touch it, it should kind of hurt your fingers a little bit because it's cut. Also, you're going to look for a mold line. And weight. Check glass is usually very heavy, and this doesn't have a mold line, so you would see it coming down here and then sometimes through underneath. This is hand blown, and it's in really great shape. Now, they probably washed it because there's like watermarks in there, but not hard water stains, just like soapy water. So I'll pass water through it again before I send it. So as you can see, no chips or cracks at all. The bottom is very beautifully polished. Let's make sure there's no marking like Tiffany or something. Nope. When I looked it up, it was definitely check. Look at the size of the stopper. It's crazy. Another way you could tell if it's a crystal, it's, well, I'm holding it weird, but it's like a clink, but this is so thick. So anyway, we're going to start at $85. If anyone wants to drink their juice out of that in the morning, or your Listerine, but definitely beautiful. And it's that pinwheel pattern, classic check crystal. If I had my booth, I would have shoved this in my booth because those kind of things usually do pretty well. Hi, Michelle. I know it's beautiful. I wish I could lower it on that, but I can't. Okay, not this time, but I will put it there. And we'll probably shove it in the buy it now. So if you guys are interested in that. All right, so lots of really rando things tonight. So you're going to be like, well, nothing is matching. Well, I wanted it to be like a surprise every time you see it. All right, here's a hand-painted tabby cat wooden wall decor with green eyes. My friend Nancy, who's probably in the show, she picked this when we were thrifting together. So it's wooden. It has, I think this is just natural from when they actually shaped it. See how it's a little uneven there? There's a metal wire to hang and slight scuffing, but no major issues. Hand painted. He's sweet with his green little eyeballs. We're going to start it for only $12. Thank you so much, Ashley. Isn't he so sweet? It's like a Garfield cat. Yeah, I love tabby cats. I really do. I had one once and I had to name him Lucky because he was lucky to be alive where I found him. First, his name was Appleby because a homeless man handed me the cat behind, like by a dumpster in Appleby. And he was like, please take her. So I named her Appleby. And then I renamed her Lucky because she had to have major surgery. So congratulations. That one is yours, Ashley. Yeah. Yeah, she had to have major surgery. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Okay, I'll put that there for you. Congratulations. You have now unleashed combined shipping. So if you guys are wondering, how do I do shipping? I combine shipping unless it's something so big that I can't combine it, because then it kind of eats into the cost for me, like shipping. I don't know how to explain that. But nothing here is not combined, not tonight. Everything is combined, and I ship Ground Advantage. Did I get, oh my gosh, Trish, you guys, Thrifty DIY Trish, she is a local. She is a Florida, very local. She's like right next to us, a Florida thrifter and reseller like us. Thank you so much. It's so sweet. Thank you. Hi, everyone. She's so very sweet. Thank you so much. She is wonderful. Her stuff is insane. So please, please follow Trish Pants. Thrifty DIY. Thank you so much. I'm finally doing a show this week. I was just so exhausted. Yeah, she's fantastic. Fantastic. I love the stuff she gets. She gets quality stuff. I can vouch for it because we shop at the same shops. So, like, for the most part. So please follow her. She's got really quality stuff. What should I run? What am I going to do next? What do you guys want to see? There's so many really good things. Let's do, let's do the 4 Russian things because you're all in here so you could see. So you can see how pretty this is with the light. Let me see if I can get them all. I was just lucky to be able to find a set of 4. So I found a set of 2 and then I went back the next day and I found another set of 2. All right. Okay. So they're all in really great condition. They have their original Russian stickers on the bottom, but I didn't take it off because of that. Because some of it, you could still see the writing. And also, I don't want to rip off the lacquer. So really nice to put like nuts and stuff in it. So thanks again, Trish. I really appreciate that. Welcome in, you guys. All right, so it's all in really good condition. Nothing wrong with any of them, which is very unusual. Usually you'll find something wrong with them. Look at that. Very pretty. I'm showing them all to you. So nice. I love knickknacks. You are just so amazing. All right. There's that. So you're gonna get all 4 of these. And I'm gonna start them at 35, which is an excellent deal on those. They usually go pretty high when you have a whole set. If I can find the spoons for you guys, I'll bring the spoons. Sometimes that's what I find only is the spoons, but never a set of 4 of these bowls. That's crazy. And they're all in great shape. Set of 4. And you could just like display it. Just like that. Oh, and they're wood, if you're wondering what material they are. Oh, right. Thank you guys so much. If you change your mind, I will certainly rerun that. All right, let's do the tile. I'm going to do the tile because I'm told to bring more tiles. So people are like, bring more tiles. I have 40 items up still. So if you guys want to take a look, you could look at my shop while you're listening to my annoying voice. All right, this is Masterworks handcrafted art tile made in the USA. There are no chips or cracks. It's redware. I guess it's supposed to be a mountain range, maybe? I'm not sure. And there's cacti and florals and really nice things. The only thing is there's writing on the back from the store because God knows why they write on stuff. And I don't know how to take that out. So, but there's some information on the back. It says that it's kiln fired to a glowing red hot 1,850 degree Fahrenheit until the colors reach their present beauty and durability. This towel can be used as a hot dish or can be used as decoration. So I just started for only $12. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate you bidding. I know there's a lot of shows on, so I was like a little like, should I shop or should I go on? You know, when I see shows like that, I just want to see what everyone's got. And I was like, I'm not going to cancel on you guys, of course not. I was like, I'll do my show. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. Getting all the deals. Congratulations. That is all yours. That's a pretty fantastic piece. And there's a hole in the back, so you can hang it right there. So, hello, Stephanie. How are you doing? Congratulations, friend. So, I'm trying to kind of like expand things, like my knowledge on things. And I found this to be very, very pretty. And I thought, should I attempt to buy this and resell it? I'm going to try. It's very pretty. So I'm going to show you, each one is going to be 18. They are handmade and distressed frames. You're so welcome. Congratulations. All right. So they are not prints. They're decoupaged on watercolor. And then somebody had distressed the frames and they're gold and somewhat green to give the impression of like an oxidized brass. They're amazing. The back has a little bit of, I guess, tears, but I don't know why. This is in really good shape. The sawtooth hanger, and it's just really pretty. I'm going to run each one for 18. So I'm going to run this one first for 18 if anyone is interested. The measurements are in here. Let's read it. 7 by 9. Just incredible. Floral bouquet. Framed art. And it is vintage. That is a vintage piece. So someone had made that, I think. Or maybe it was sold that way. I have no idea. But I did take a loop to it to make sure that it's not transfer wear. Nope, it's definitely painted and decoupaged. All right, thank you guys so much for looking at that. And I'm going to run this one too, just in case you like this one better. This one has a butterfly on it, some gold gilting on it. It's really nice. All right, let us do this one, move to stage, and that's going 7 by 9. If you like that one instead. I have a really spectacular giraffe vase that's mid-century, super duper rare. Cannot really find, I found a similar one with a rhino on the side. So I wonder if it's the same makers. I don't know. There's no marking on it. I have to show you guys. Hi, Katie Pants. How are you, friend? Look at me doing a show. I might do one tomorrow too. I have to see. I gotta get my stuff together. I gotta get myself together. All right, let's see. Let's do the treasure chest. This one's amazing. This is vintage wooden treasure chest, trinket box with brass ornaments. All right. Embellishments. And then there's some copper too. So perfect for like pirate theme or Halloween or something. I don't know. And you could just open it and put like treasures in it. But it is a really good box. No weird smells. It just smells like, honestly, it smells like lacquer. That's what it smells like inside. So you put a little felt inside to protect your jewelry. Really in good shape. The hinge is just great. I love this box. Very pretty. Okay, we're going to start it for only $18. And I have a Kirks and Foley tonight. It's a little spendy, but it's super rare. I'm going to show it to you guys. Kirks and Foley, I would say, is like kind of like J. Strongwater. It is kind of like J. Strongwater as far as value goes. But there's some J. Strongwater that can be really, really high end. Like, don't try to buy a picture frame on the website. It's so expensive. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's see. Oh, let's do the. All right, guys. So I thought long and hard how I was going to list this. So the start price is super duper fair. It's Jim Shore, and I think it's called Basket Full of Blossoms or something like that. I'm starting it at $95. It is super rare. It is from 2007. And I thought about like selling everything individually. I could have made more money that way, but I don't want to. I want to keep it all together. And so here's the scene. Nothing is wrong at all with the basket. This is metal, hand painted. I'm going to show you each ball. One of them has a little nick on it. It's this one. It has a small nick, which a little green touch-up paint would be fine. I know, it's crazy. And I thought, okay, well, I could sell it individually because that's what people are doing online, which is crazy, in my opinion. Not for this. This should be together. Look at that. So one sold for about $236. So I started mine at $95 because it's an auction. I know. And you could sell it individually if you're a seller. I would keep it all together. They're just, look at that. It's kind of like Art Nouveau. And they're just balls. they're really nice balls. You know, unusual, right? Because they're usually eggs. And I'm getting to the bottom of the basket because I love the way it's carved inside. So all of that I'm going to run for $95. Awesome. Heavy piece. I am going to combine shipping on it. And that's going if anyone's interested in that. My mom passed away and I inherited. Oh, really? Oh, what did I inherit from my mom when she passed? What do you call Heidi Douse. Thanks, Ashley. It's amazing. Nancy was with me when I found it. Keep them, Jennifer. Don't get rid of it. Keep them. I'm keeping my mom's Heidi Douse's collection. Yeah, Nancy was with me. She goes, "You found a Jim Shore," and I was like, "Yeah." And then I told, "Congratulations, Ashley. This beauty is yours." And she was like, "Oh no!" I said, "I'm going to sell them each individual." She goes, "You would." And then I thought about it, and I said, "No, I won't do that." Congratulations, friend. That one is yours. It was a great grab. It was an excellent grab. That's amazing. Congrats. All right. So let's see. You're welcome. That was an excellent grab, friend. Congratulations. I'm glad it went to you because I know you love it. I do too. I love Jim Shore. I mean, I don't know. It's just so like vibrant. The name was Blossoms of Spring or something. Yeah. Yeah, Christy, here you are. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, sometimes I do shows randomly. I'm trying to have a set schedule, but it's really hard with the traveling. Had I known this, I don't know. Well, the thing is, it's like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. YouTube takes up like a lot of your life, so you have to like travel a lot and do a lot of stuff. But then if I didn't do YouTube, then I wouldn't have gotten to know so many of you. So it's easy. Like in my head, I thought, well, what if I just went on knickknacks and I was just selling on knickknacks? But then I wouldn't have known so many of you that have come over here for my channel. So I'm not going to regret any of it. So this one's really cool. I can't believe it caught you. I have a Jim Shore cornucopia I've never seen that before. I've never seen a Jim Shore cornucopia. I have something very odd. I have a Santa Claus. It's an old one. I have a Santa Claus that looks nothing like Jim Shore. And in the back, in marker, it's signed Jim Shore. So my thought is, did somebody go to a signing and he signed that piece for him? Yeah, I'll have to show you guys that. That's at the other house, at the other location. I'll show you that. And I've kept it for so long. I've shown it, right? Because I just don't know. And I contacted them. They said it's definitely his signature. But when I asked how would this person have gotten this signature, they didn't answer. So one of my friends is like, keep it because he's still alive. So when people pass away, things become more valuable. And I'm like, I don't want to think of him passing away. That's sad. Oh, he does that. Oh, oh yeah, I was just there today. I don't have a set schedule, so it's hard, but believe me, you'll run into me. I run into people all day long. And today I ran into like 7 people at World Thrift, and it was really nice. And I'm like, I don't even show myself often on YouTube, so it's crazy that they recognize even without me saying anything. I guess from this, because I stream on YouTube. You have some. I have some Disney sign. Jim Shore, he was at Disney signing. Oh, okay. So maybe I should hold on to it then, right? What am I showing you guys? Oh, okay. So this was a Nancy find. If you're wondering who's Nancy, it's Nan Brisct right here in the chat. We have become besties. She found this and she's like, "Do you want this?" And we put it in my cart. Oh, maybe. So it's not just an ornament, a ceramic snowman ornament. First of all, he's got like Americana going on, which I think is awesome. And, and he's a music box, but it's also this scene. I thought it was cool. I'm going to run this for $12 if anyone's interested in that. It is so adorable. Thanks, Helen Pants. That's a Nancy find. Don't like wind it too much though, because it's older. So I don't want you to like mess it up. I'm not messing it up, I promise. I'm just doing a little bit at a time. It's so nice with the little snow scene. I did check it over. Nothing is chipped or cracked in there, and it's all hand painted. So, see, Nancy, you can sell on knickknacks. You pick great things. People love it. Congratulations, lovely treasure. I want to thank you guys for your bids. That's really sweet. That's coming to you. Very cute. No chips, no cracks on that guy. All right, you guys, whoever watches my channel, you know I love menorahs. I love Judaica, and Hanukkah's coming. It's going to get here faster than you know it. This is actually marked, I just realized. I don't know what it says. Something limited? Sorry, my father-in-law plays very loud TV, and it's his house, so I don't say nothing. But all right, so there is the Star of David. It is metal, and I believe this is another Nancy find. So we've been going thrifting together. And let me see. Just in case you need a small little menorah, I have like really big atomic ones too. So if you're looking for some mid-century ones, I got them. All right, this one I'm going to run for only $20. There's no wear on it whatsoever. And it doesn't look like there's any, like it was ever used, like no candle gunk in it, which is really the hardest part of cleaning a menorah when I'm reselling it. So nice leaf pattern. Love it. It's going to start for $20 just in case you need that in your life. I wanted that, but I blew my wad on a swing. Oh, it's okay, Katie. It'll be here if it doesn't sell. I have lots of menorahs. I would love to see an atomic. Oh, yeah, I got some. I got some. I actually recently just sold one for like 175. It's a time of year where they start selling. They really start selling for me. Any type of Judaica sells for me, but I don't do it because I try to make money off of it. I want to rescue them from the thrift stores. These things should be in people's homes. The atomic ones do sell pretty high. I do feel bad putting them high like that, but they're higher than that. You know what I mean? Online, they're higher than what I have them for. So, yeah. Okay, let me tell you guys. Nancy and I have been shopping so much. I don't know. We're going to go broke. Nancy, we're going to go broke, my friend. All right. Let's do this one. It is a Majolica. No chips or cracks. Adorable beady-eyed little frog sticking out. Look at the glaze on that. Oh my goodness. And the inside is really nice and clean. That's the bottom. It's all hand painted and glazed. The Jolie Flips Spenders Society. Oh my goodness. I always figure if I go real broke, I go back to nursing. I'm trying so hard not to be a nurse. Although I still teach nursing. Like occasionally I'll take a client and prepare them for their NCLEX, you know. All right, so I'm going to start this one for $20 only. Like I'm in. I think I remember. Yeah, this one's cute. We do have fun, Nancy, and we don't go all the time. You know, Adam's just worried because we're about to go to, drive cross country to Los Angeles, and I plan on thrifting all the way. And he's like, yeah, we're just going to come back completely broke. It's like, we'll be fine. I plan on doing shows on the road, so maybe I'll pick some stuff up and we'll do an unboxing. That would be fun. The only thing is I can't ship it for like 2 weeks, but I'll mention that. That is so cute. Okay, I'm going to hold that one for now. All right, let's see. She's like, I'm in. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're so funny. You can hang this. It's metalwork. Looks so cute with the thumbtack and the wall, and just stick this on. Adorable. Little reminder that summer does still exist when you are freezing cold in the winter. Put this next to your bed or something. It is a starfish. It's all beadwork, intertwined with wire, and then held together strongly with thicker metal. And I do have the measurements. There are no issues. 4.5 by 4.5 and 1 inch thick. And I have it for only $6. I thought it was beautiful, so I picked it up. That is going for $6. Metalwork. Super cute. Imagine having the fish with it and like you have it all on your wall. You put it in your bathroom, kids' room. It's kind of like a paperweight. It's pretty heavy. Thanks, Jennifer. I appreciate you. It's really nice. Very strong. That one's yours, friend. You are getting really good shipping rates, I promise, because we're combining it for you. So congratulations. Hello, welcome in. I think I see a new person from YouTube in here. Congratulations. That one is yours. All right, we're going to do some mid-century. You know, we did the Frank Lloyd Wright show, and that was really successful. And I forgot to pop these in to the show. These are 5 coasters. I'm sorry they're odd numbered, but they're pyrographic mid-century wooden coasters. I appreciate you. Thank you. So what does pyrographic mean if you don't know? It means that the design was burned in. It is mid-century, so it's going to have that atomic look, and that kind of looks like a spider, which I think that's awesome. But it is atomic. There are no issues to the wood. Smells kind of old. I love that. Very clean. I think it's teak because teak is waterproof, I believe. That's why they put them on boat decks and stuff. So, I mean, I washed these and they came out like this, like really good. I think they are nice and you could easily hang a group. Yeah, everyone's doing like gallery walls now too. So there's that one. This is a really good deal on them. That one kind of looks like a snowflake a little bit of a Navajo feel to it also. And this one too. Hi, Debbie Pants. Welcome, friend. And then I got this one. That one kind of looks similar to another one I had. I think I just showed you. And then this one, that one. That one I think there's duplicate of. Which, what kind of? Yeah. So the design is etched in with fire. So it's like cauterized. Anyway. All right, so you're going to get all 5 of these awesome mid-century coasters for $20. That swung base better be really nice. Yes, you got it today on Knickknacks? Mid-century coasters. I'm guessing that these are teak and not bamboo, because bamboo is slightly fragile, you know, like kind of like that rattan kind of feel, but these are nice and thick. Feels like a boat deck. That's why I'm saying that. Cool. Thank you guys for looking at that. I might pop these back into a Frank Lloyd Wright show if we do that again. I think we're going to do it again. I forgot the day and time I did it because that was a really good time to do it. There were a lot of people in and everybody was like really into it. Speaking of mid-century, I don't know if this is mid-century, but they started making these around that time. These are Japanese bark bowls. They're lidded. And it kind of feels like myrtle wood, which is like a West Coast kind of wood. There is slight wear right here. I don't know what this is. I know. Somebody actually asked me for it when I picked it up, and I listed it for $60, and it was too much for her. So it didn't sell, so I pulled it from the listing, and I started it for $20. Really awesome. And there's the Asian characters. I'm guessing that's the maker. And very clean inside. Super clean. Not for 20. Let me see what I put it for. Maybe I put it for 30, I think. Yeah, 30. 20 was the coasters. All right. So the measurements on this one is the diameter is 8 inches and the height is 3 inches. So awesome piece. That's going for just 30. Thanks, Jenny. That's a really good piece. I got this one at World Thrift. No chips, no cracks, just very slight wear right here. And you know what that looks like to me? Like where they put the tape. But it is really beautiful. Katie's like, that vase better be beautiful. I'm sure it is. I hope you get it intact. It is so hard to ship a swung vase, a big one. All right, that one is yours, Jenny. Good get on that, friend. It's all yours. It's so beautiful. I love that piece. Okay, let's see. I have a lot of wood on today. I don't know why. Ooh, I have a vintage glass box with a shell on it. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to do the Kirks and Follies soon. We're gonna like, wait, that's gonna scare everybody. The price is gonna scare everybody. Okay, this one is, I found this. I thought it was beautiful. I love strawberries. There are no chips or cracks on it. It's a vintage strawberry ceramic box. Like 3D strawberries with the lattice basket pattern. That's the bottom of it. And that's the inner of it. No crazing even. I don't see, maybe slight crazing. That's it. But it is like from the 60s. It is amazing. All right. It just looks like a whole bunch of strawberries. That is going for $12. Juicy. Makes you even want them. I can't wait for strawberry season. We have a place called Bender's Farm. It's called the You Pick Farm. And you can pick strawberries. And I haven't done it yet. I only like picked apples in Michigan. Oh my gosh. Yes, I remember. Oh my gosh. I remember, Jenny. Oh, it's so sweet. Yeah, I like this community a lot. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. I remember. Oh my gosh. Jennifer? Wait, you're Jennifer, my Jennifer that I keep running into? Your sister's. Oh my gosh. Desiree is your sister. Yes. Am I right? She is really sweet. Okay. Yes, it's. Oh my gosh. Yes, you guys. Jenny and Jennifer and I have become like thrifting buddies. Like the universe wants us to meet all the time. I'm sorry, Jen. I meet so many people right through here that it doesn't click right away for me. But of course, oh my gosh, I just ran into you the other day too. Thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah, she is so nice and gives the best hugs. Like the best hugs. Oh, thank you for getting that. You're so sweet. That was the first time we ran into each other too, I think. Aw. Where were you today? Was I World Thrift? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next thing I have is just the glazes. Wait till you see it. It's crazy. All right, these are Miracles Pottery Vase. No chips or cracks. And oh my gosh. Okay, so it's like Bill Campbell meets, I don't know, Fairyland. I was there in the morning. Must have just yeah. Oh my gosh, Jenny, I found a Japanese cloisonne vase. It was just looking at me. It's for $6. I was like, oh no, I have to get this, and hoping so much that they didn't put the sticker over damage. Yeah, I was there at I was just there like around 1 o'clock. We missed each other. If I know you go in the morning, I'll try to get there in the morning. It's hard sometimes because I wake up so late. All right, so it says Miracles. It's applied pottery on top, but the glaze is what got me. It's purple, it's blue, very much like Bill Campbell does, that dreamy kind of blue, and purple and pink and all sorts of stuff. And it looks like the potter's name is Dave. Dave. And then there's some writing from the store because God knows why they write on stuff, but no cracks at all. Oh, you do? Yeah. I mean, I love this life where I just have to, I can wake up whenever I want and no more 4 o'clock in the morning to go to hospitals. This is going for $18. It is a fairly big, and it's wheel thrown, really clean inside, just beautiful pottery vase. I think this is like going to be great for Christmas, or if you know somebody that really needs a miracle in their life, or what you can do is like have them, like if you have a kid and, a daughter or even a son, and, you write things that you want, write it in little papers and you want it to happen, you could put it in here. You know what I mean? Like create like a little game or something. I thought that was really pretty. Thank you guys for looking at that one. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was there for so long today, Jennifer. I mean, I was there from like 1-ish, I think, till like 5. I was at the thrift store. Oh, okay. We're going to do a mid-century vase. Just really pretty. It has a little bit of a cadmium glow in it. They put cadmium for the color to get that rich color. So it does glow under UV. It's hand blown. Mid-century ruffle vase. I just love the little glass striations in there too. Really pretty. Very nice. Let's see. What do we have this one for? 15. No chips, no cracks. And it's 6.75 inches tall and approximately 3.5 inches in diameter. I did my best with that because, see, it's asymmetrical. So, all right, we're going to start it for only $15. It glows, yeah. I think so. I'm pretty sure Adam said it glowed. It would have cadmium in it. Mid-century fire orange ruffle vase. I can go get the lamp and just hit it, the light, and hit it with it. But it's like a cadmium. It almost has like a Viking kind of texture to it. Hi, Glass Nerd. Hi, Danny Pants. Hi, Christy Pants. All right, thank you guys for looking at that one. That one's a cool piece. All right, so this one I thought was really cool. Ciao. I left it on the shelf. Thanks, Katie. I appreciate it. So I left this on the shelf for like a week, and I said, if it's there a week from now, I'm going to go get it because they had it priced way too high. Well, I did get it on half off day, so I'm happy about that. So it's stained glass with applied fused glass, and they created like applied little dots on there. That's little glass pieces with, if you look very carefully, dichroic glass. The detail is so incredible to me to create the snowy, beautiful scene. So what do you do with it? It's a screen. You put either fairy lights, or you can get them at IKEA. They have those little cute fairy lights with strings, or you can put like any candle or a battery operated candle in the back, and it's going to light it up. It's really amazing. Yeah, like a fireplace screen. Yeah. So no chips or cracks. Luckily, I went back a week later and there was no chips or cracks on it. But nobody was buying it because they had it priced so high. 6 inches. I'm only going to start it for 12 because I just wanted to have a home, and that's going for $12. Very cool piece. Thanks, Helen. It's just really nice. Yeah, like a fireplace screen. Thanks, Danny Pants. If you hear screaming in the background or shooting, that's my father-in-law playing video games or watching a crazy movie. Because it echoes in here. We have very tall ceilings in here. And even if he closes the TV, you could still hear it. Thanks, Danny. Thanks, Helen. Appreciate you guys. Isn't it pretty? It was a good find, right? Especially with the dichroic pieces in there. I thought that was a good get for me and you. Congratulations, Helen. Thank you both for your bids. I really appreciate y'all. So glad it's going to someone's home. So happy about that. So we're gonna do the Hager. We're gonna do something different. So this is beautiful. It is Garden House Hager USA. I think Hager is one of my best sellers, and I think people really love it because it is made right here in the US, and it's good pottery. So it has the kiln support marks on the bottom, which it's there from like to prevent warping when they're molding it or whatever. And I forget, there's like another reason why there's kiln marks. So this is not chipping, is what I'm trying to say. When they pull it off, that's what those are. They're called kiln support marks. You'll see them on every piece. So it is a planter. It's made to look like a watering can, and it does work as a watering can. I know this because when I washed it, I could, it came out like water through the holes. So, all right. So no chips or cracks on it. It is a lavender color. I don't know if you could really see it. And it is a true Hager. So we're going to, I found a really rare Hager the other day. I was so happy with it. I'm going to run this guy for, like close to nothing. I don't think I priced this high. Nope, 15. No chips or cracks. That is going for $15 for my Hager. Watering can planter. It is ceramic. Love the thick, sturdy handle. I thought that was really neat. And I thought the color was really pretty. But you could put like tulips in it, fake tulips. Because I don't know that you're getting tulips right now. Very pretty. Yeah, I love the color too. Well, you'll see it again. I haven't listed it anywhere yet. I think secretly I want to keep it. All right, let's do the Italian Alabaster Heart Paperweight. Alabaster is becoming very, very popular. For me, it always has been marble, jasper, agate, and alabaster. Every time I find a piece that's mid-century with those elements, they do well for me. I did find this one. It is alabaster. It's a heart paperweight. It had a made in Italy sticker on it. That's how I know. When I cleaned it, the sticker was still there, but the words made in Italy was gone. So I just thought I'll just take it off. And you can kind of see the remnants of it right there a little bit. So very, very nice Italian alabaster, starting at only $20 with no chips or no cracks. I love the color too. Thanks, Danny Pants. Paperweights don't always have to be glass. I had a myrtle wood paperweight that I sold maybe about a year ago, and I thought that's really cool. People don't just want glass paperweights, but love Italian alabaster. Anything. This feels different. I hear a lot of people calling it marble, but no, it's not. It's different. Congratulations, Danny. That one is yours. I think you're going to really love that piece. It's very nice. Did I get rated? I think so. I feel like I got rated, or you're welcome. I was going to say de nada because I've been living in Florida for so long. Prego. Sorry. Prego. Okay. This one says some kind of language, and then it says I miss you. Some kind of, do you guys recognize that writing? Is it Russian? I don't want to offend. Is it Korean? Okay. And then it says I miss you. Thanks, Stephanie. Well, check that out. That was a little bit of Florida for you. It is vintage. It's shell driftwood art, and he is held on by like glue gun glue. So I'm very careful with him. But just so you know, he can move around. They both can. So I would have to like pack this up really, really well, which is no problem. I definitely will. But just so you know, if it ever falls out in the future, you could just glue gun them because that's what it is. So really cool piece. I thought it was adorable. I'm gonna start it for only $15. Shell art does pretty well in South Florida still to this day. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? I'm kind of upset. I sold something to a good friend of mine here on Knickknacks, and it was, I don't know if you guys remember when I was doing that show in Fort Lauderdale where I was selling just random things. And thank you so much, friend. And it was that big skull, that Talavera skull with the horns. It got to her broken. It was just the horn, part of the horn. Congratulations, Stephanie. That one's yours, friend. I love that thing. I got this one in Miami, I think so. Yeah. Well, anyway, I was so bummed about it because I literally almost like used an entire roll. Oh yeah, I do too. Yeah, I broke. I know. I was so bummed about it, and I felt bad because she felt bad because I was so bummed. And it's the second time she bought something for me and it broke. One time she bought like a framed art glass, a framed art piece, and it had the glass on it. And I think I just don't know how to ship framed art, and it takes so many supplies that it just doesn't justify for what I sell pieces sometimes for, but it's okay. I'm not cheap on supplies. I used almost a roll for that too and still got to her broken. I felt bad. I said, oh my God, if you never buy from me again, I wouldn't blame you. And she's like, no, I just don't want you to hate me. I was like, hate you? What do you mean? I would never hate you. It's my fault. This is my fault. I don't know how to wrap things. And then she was like, no, it's okay. But I felt so bad. She's the only one that two things broke. Of like the thousands of things that I've sold on Knickknacks. I was like, it's cursed. I don't know what's going on, but it happened. All right, guys. So I'm going to run this. This is a crazy start price, I know, but it is very rare. It's much like Jay Strongwater, but it's Kirks and Folly. Oh, you see, like that's, I don't know. Oh man, I was like, I think you're cursed. Like your post office cursed, not you. Oh gosh, I was paranoid about that. Thank you for letting me know. All right, let's describe what we have here. So I have one with a cat too. I'll bring eventually. I just have to get it listed. I got to take pictures and list it. So it's Aurora Borealis. Again, much like Jay Strongwater, if you know that company more than Kirks and Folly. All of that is enamel on metal. And it's in perfect condition. I rescued it before it got bad. And it comes just like that with the candle with all the sparkles in it. Made in the USA. And this one's called Fairy Fruit. It smells pretty good. Like a powder. It smells like a powder. And then that's the base. I can't believe it broke. With the dragonflies. It's got dragonflies. It's got butterflies. All sorts of stuff. And it's authentic because it's not Kirks and Folly unless it's marked. And it is marked. So I was just really happy to find this because I brought it to you guys first before I ever list it. So I started it at $150. It actually goes for way higher, like double that. So it doesn't exist anymore. They don't make it anymore. So I'm gonna just run it If you guys like it, it's a good deal on it. And that's starting at $150. Yeah, I just like so confused about like how that broke. Like really confused. Kirks and Folly. I know. It is so pretty. I was like, oh my God, how do I bring this to an auction? Adam's like, just put it for half of what it's worth. I'm like, okay. So I started at 150. All right. Thank you guys so much for looking at that. If you're thinking about it, just hit me up, okay? I won't price it much higher for buy it now. Right now would be the time if you want it. If you're thinking about it before the end of the show, for me to run it again for 150, buy it now would be slightly higher because it's a buy it now price, but I would leave offers open. All right, let's do something less crazy. Okay, let's do these cute mid-century shell wooden band. Again, shell art. But these ones are really old. These are mid-century by DNL Saucer Company, Hollywood, Florida, Japan. And there's a little bit of writing from the store again, but not on the label. All right, so beautiful shells. They've got hoop earrings. They're in a band. A little bit of dust. I took a Q-tip to it to clean it, most of the dust off. So it's very delicate. I'm going to start it for only $12. And that's going. They're so cute. They're hand painted, very retro. Yeah, I was like, are they kicking your packages in your post office? Like, what's happening? I didn't want to make her feel bad, but I was about to cry. It was so bad. Oh, I do too. So vintage, super retro. Oh, my hands are shaking. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, I'm so tired today. Okay, thank you guys so much. I was like, congratulations to me. Hello, I just received my item. So awesome. Love my new Santa. Oh, and Chickets just love my nutcracker. That was an awesome grandfather clock nutcracker. You're so welcome, Lisa. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you. When you tell me that you got it intact and that you love it, like, thank you. Also, if you guys are new to me and you just bought for me, please know, and I'm going to say this on every show because I got one criticism about it. I do not send you trash in your boxes. The papers that you see in there are recycled clean paper that I get from thrift stores when they wrap my stuff or when I receive packages. So you're going to see like Publix bags, grocery bags, things like that, anything that like that, because we're sustainable. So somebody was telling me that there was trash in the bags, in the box. I'm like, that's not trash. I was like, I just recycle. So just so you know, if you see that, it's not trash. It's clean. I promise. I wouldn't send you guys dirty things. So some more vintage here. I'm just going to show you vintage pyramid paperweights. Thank you. Because I thought that person was not happy. I ended up blocking her because she was mean. All right. So these are a set of 2 vintage marble pyramid paperweights. Oh yeah, she was so mad about it. I was like, the first time I've ever been told that. So I thought maybe, no, just not recycle. But I think recycling is important. So, anyway. So these are a set of 2 vintage marble pyramids. I don't know if they glow. So I know this is weird because it's like there's glue and everything holding them together, but they did sell them like this. This is how they were sold. There was a cardboard, I guess, on each one, but they're still all held together pretty well. A set of 2 vintage marble pyramid paperweights going. You get a set of 2 for $12. That's how they sold them. I thought, wow, is this someone's project piece? But then when I looked it up, it isn't. They were sold like that. Bunch of glued on pyramid marbles created like pyramids. I thought they were cool. Thanks, Helen. They are cool. I forgot where I got them. Probably Goodwill in Sanibel area. Congratulations, friend. They will love them. Oh, good. I use the bags as BT has been. Oh, so I use your bags, and when I get too many, I give to my cleaner as she. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. What am I to do? Throw them out so the turtles can die? I mean, these things, Florida we don't have a lot of places that recycle. Like at my condo, they think I'm crazy. Like when I brought it up at the meeting that I would like to have a recycling system in our condo, they laughed at me. They laughed at me. I've purchased quite a bit from you, and I always appreciate. Thank you. I appreciate that. I respect and love that you do that. In Maine, when we visit, it's really about recycling. So I completely think it's a great cause. And yeah, California, we can recycle differently. I reuse packaging items and helps on. It does. It really, it does. It helps. And I was so hurt. I think I was like really hurt when she said that because I was like, it made me feel dirty. Like I'm not a dirty person. Like I didn't send you Chipotle laden bags, from Chipotle. So send it to me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next, we're going to do this. Y'all, this is how it collapsed. She made me feel so dirty. I reached out to Nick Next right away. I was like, you guys, look. And then I guess they took care of it. Okay, so this is mixed wood. And it is from Australia. It is so hard to find. Like, I looked it up online, and I think I found one What a Basket. It's called What a Basket. This is in perfect condition. I think I was with Nancy when we found it. And it's handcrafted in Australia. And the one that I found was sold for like $200 something. It just goes like this. Not this one in particular. Some of them do go flat, but not this one. It's stationary. I know. I thought, oh, I love mixed metal and mixed wood. So just the handle goes down. It smells good. It smells like, I don't know, really good wood. But in really fantastic condition with no issues whatsoever. So I just started at 50 because I got a good deal for it. Oops, what happened? Who did I send a notification to? It says notification sent. My bad. All right, move to stage. I'm going to tell you the measurements. 9 by 13 and a half. The handle goes down. It is 10 and a half inches tall. With the handle down, it is approximately 4 inches tall. The only thing that collapses is the handle. Awesome deal on it. Going for 50. It is a really good find. And I thought, oh, Australian? That's cool. We don't find Australian anything out here. Foster's beer. Australian for beer. That's my worst Australian accent ever. Sam, you look beautiful tonight. Oh, Barbara! I'm making people laugh. Leaving for Hollywood Monday. Maybe see you at Red, White, and Blue. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking Hollywood, California. I'm like, I'll be there at the end of October. Maybe see you at Red, White, and Blue. No worries. Yeah, please text me. We are going to meet. Oh yeah, recycling. Thank you guys for looking at that. If you change your mind, let me know. I will show it again. All right, the next thing, I didn't even run this. I was talking so much. All right, this is all hand painted. It's like Asian Delft blue. That's what it's like. Barbara, are you going to Renninger's in November? I'll be there. Hey, you guys, if you're going to Renninger's, I'm going. I go 3 times a year because they have it 3 times a year. It's a big extravaganza in Mount Dora. It's huge. You can get great deals though, and it's fun. There's really good food, frozen lemonade, and alcohol if you drink. I don't, but they have everything. Oh, where is this? Okay, so this has Asian characters on the bottom. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this time we have to meet because that's what we said last year because we didn't get to. No chips or cracks. It is signed 4 1/4 inches tall. Mini vase. What I like about it is sometimes the newer pieces are only like painted on the interior. This is like all around. And it's very delicate porcelain. So, all right, we're going to run it for $15. I like porcelain that you can somewhat see through if you shine it up to a light, and you can with this one. Delicate. There's a whole scene, like a village. We might come down in November or December. Oh, you should come down for November because that's when the Renninger's is. I think it's the 14, 15, and 16 or 13, 14, 15. We have a hotel. We stay in Orlando, which is about 40 minutes away because Adam and I like to wake up in the morning and have Disney breakfast at the resorts. So we don't mind driving the 40 minutes. So we stay in Disney. Ooh, the auto train. Let me know. I'll come pick you guys up. I'll come pick you guys up. Uber is like everywhere too. So like if ever I'm not around, like if you're in our area, I highly suggest staying. I highly suggest staying in my neighborhood and then riding with us to Renninger's. I don't know, suggestions. All right, this is Check Glass. It's a perfume bottle. I'm not sure if the stopper. Oh yeah, you'll have your car in the. Oh, like my brother-in-law does. He does that. Oh yeah, we drive everywhere. When we were doing our taxes, my CPA was like, "So you just kind of got your car. How many miles do you have on?" I was like, 50,000 something. He's like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Yep, 50 something thousand miles already on the car. We just got it like a year and so ago." All right. It's a hybrid, so it's really good on gas. It has a little bit of perfume in there. Well, there was. You could see it at the bottom, but it doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't smell bad. It is Czech crystal, cut glass. I don't know if the stopper is original. And maybe because it fits just perfect on it. Nicely polished on the bottom with a little bit of scratches, surface scratches. I'm gonna run this guy for 22 only. I don't know why. We're going for 22 only on the perfume bottle. That's vintage Czech cut crystal. Yeah, we drive so much, but we like to drive. We really do. We're the type of couple that like wakes up in the morning and goes, "Hey, we found out that there's a new farm. Like this is happening tomorrow. Like there's a new farm. Do you want to go check out what kind of fruits they got?" Sure. And it's like 2 hours away. Like, all right, let's go see what kind of fruits they got. I like sugar apples. I forget when then that's in season because those are real yummy. Okay, so this dollar horse is made in Sweden. I know it's that's what life's about. Sometimes I try to get my dad to come with me, but he doesn't want to go to a lot of places anymore. He's slowing down. So this is handmade in Sweden by Lynn Shaman, sure, something like that. They stuck the sticker back on with tape. I didn't do that. Maybe it meant something like highly to somebody. Oh, absolutely. Especially an antique mall. You can get such good deals at antique malls, you guys. Don't write it off. You hear Jocelyn say it all the time, like in her videos. Don't write off an antique mall because you're supporting a really good business, right? That has all these vendors. You're supporting small businesses too, all the little vendors in there. And then you're also getting really great deals and buying beautiful curated items. I really love antique malls a lot. Right. Yeah. And you've been getting really nice finds, Danny. I follow you on Insta. Like, I mean, we're so similar. It's in our taste. It's amazing. Okay, so this is a Swedish dollar horse. Now you will notice that I have it at a pretty low price at 24. This particular item sells pretty high online. It is a Swedish glass. Why do I have it at 24 starting? There is some chipping on the front. So the front is like flat and looks like extra glass. So all you would need to do is just sand it down and then it's perfect. But that's why. So I'm going to start it at $24. It's by Krister Sjogren Lindshammer. MC, I'm obsessed. I know thank you so much, Stephanie. We are so similar. It's crazy. I wonder if it's a Canadian thing because I grew up with a lot of that. Like my mother was really obsessed with mid-century kind of German type vases and fat lava and all that. But like my whole family was. So I wonder if it's a Canadian thing. Like everyone had it in their houses growing up. I don't know. Maybe it's a European thing. Yeah, it's a European thing. Yeah, you got the words right out of my mouth. Congratulations, Stephanie. That one is yours. Good find. You're welcome. Sorry about the chip. I had to rescue it. I can't imagine these things in landfills. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, Austrian Germanic. It's a set. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, speaking of mid-century, y'all, this is the vase. It's crazy. It is mid-century. I found one with a rhino, so it's a thing. but I don't know who made it. You've got these majestic giraffes on the side. So it's amphora style because the handles are on both sides. I feel like I'm recreating my Omi and Opa's house as I'm collecting. Wait till you guys see my house one day, like when I have an actual house of my own and we're not living with our rents. I'm gonna make that thing so MCM retro. You're gonna walk in with like shag carpet. No, I'm just kidding. You're gonna walk in and it's gonna be like MCM, like fire orange glazes everywhere. I'm accumulating pieces as time goes by. All right, so this is like a mustard kind of yellow. I don't know how to explain it, but the pictures didn't do justice. But there are no chips or cracks on it. So rare, very, very hard to find. No cracks or chips or nothing, just perfect. Ochre, yes, that is actually the word. Yes, it is ochre. And so I have it for only $55. I have no idea what to price this thing as. So it's 10 inches that's going for only $55. If you've bought from me already, you've just unlocked combined shipping. So this would be like not much at all to ship it to you. But you have to like safaris. You have to like giraffes. I love giraffes because one stole my ice cream cone right out of my hand. One did at a zoo once, and I've never forgotten it. And I thought it was so cute. It was just sitting there chewing my ice cream with its long eyelashes, like, yeah, do something about it, girl. I was like, really? How are you gonna do that? I was like, and my mom was just like, you want me to buy you another one? I'm like, no. It was really funny. Giraffes are really cute. Okay. Camel bone, brass embellishments, and stained wood. It's delicious everywhere. Put all your beautiful jewelry that you get from Moon Sky Vintage in here. Amazing. I'm just going to give you the whole tour. That's the bottom. Sorry, the store sticker left a little bit of an imprint. Look at the camel bone. I'm guessing it's camel bone because they have like this certain like a darker look. Love the studs. I know. She's got great stuff. And Sandy pants. That's my flippin' van life. Amazing. I think Carrie, Decorator Crab, too. She has really nice jewelry. Clean inside. Hinges work great. Nice, sturdy box. An idea for Christmas, buying vintage boxes and loading it with money and gifts, like gift cards and all sorts of cool little pieces in there, just so it's like a treasure hunt. They open it and they're finding like all cool stuff in it. Yeah, so many sellers. I mean, we've got great sellers. I'm sorry, I drank a lot of water before. I know for a fact that this is like my forever home as far as live selling goes, because the sellers on here are thebomb.com, and they're all so sweet. All right, so I have it for only $28, and that is going. Nice big box. Yeah, make a nice big box of goodies. It's very strong too, and it's not a cheap box. This is my favorite part, and that's all like detailed brass. Very cool piece. I don't know why I'm bringing boxes to you guys a lot these days. I think because Christmas is coming and you're probably going to need boxes. I don't know. Oh, right. Thank you guys for looking at this. If you change your mind, let me know. I'm going to show you another box in a minute, but I'm going to show you this cute little glass menagerie. This wasn't, you probably saw this one in my estate sale, my last estate sale video on YouTube. This was just kind of sitting there. He's a very, very vintage ornament, hand-blown ornament. These people were really cool. I think they were from Czechoslovakia, so they had like a lot of really brutalist kind of jewelry. I bought these two dragon ones that are sterling silver. I paid quite a bit for it, but they were so worth it. But anyway, I found this in a little box. Definitely vintage, hand blown, no chips, no cracks. I'm starting it for only 12, and that is going. Super cute. Like a mid-century glass menagerie bird. Mystery box of goodies. He is so cute. He's like amazing. Just because he's super vintage, and normally you see all the like Chinese made ones these days, but not this one. This one's really vintage. Thanks, Helen. That was an amazing piece. This was probably my favorite thing besides the dragon rings that I found at the estate sale. So congratulations. That one's yours, friend. I'll take good care of it while sending it. Can't believe it lasted all those years with no chips. Amazing. You're so welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Let's do. Oh, stay tuned, y'all, because I run tonight. I'm going to run 3 things for $1. 3 things. So that's what I do. And they're usually pretty good things. So next thing is this design box. So it's spelled Dezine. They were really popular in the 80s and in the 90s because they were hand painted and made to look like porcelain, kind of like Fontanini, but it's resin and hand painted. And they're very hard to find intact. Sometimes you'll get a home and you're like, yes, I found one. But then there's always like a broken flower or something. This one, nothing's broken on it. I looked at it like a million times. What's up, Carol? And it's beautiful. So why do people love it? It's because it's hand painted and they last so long. There's like little treasures inside too. On the bottom right here, the circle, that would have had their logo on it. So I'm going to run this one. This is cute. This would be a cute gift for someone for $5. And that is going $5. Beautiful. I'm running it for 5 only because I've showed it twice already. And I had it listed somewhere else, but I pulled it from the show because I think so much, Helen, I put it in the small show. Do you guys remember when I did the last small show, but it didn't get sold? So I thought maybe I'll just really lower it. And I'll put it to like $5. Thanks so much, big deal. And Helen, appreciate it. Very beautiful. And it's like a good resin too. It's like a hard resin. Kind of reminds me of the Versailles Palace. They're the grounds while we went to Paris. I was like, this looks just like it, like my photos. And Helen got that one. Thank you guys for your bids. That one is yours, sweet friend. Coming to you. Love that piece. All right, guys. Let's see. This is the other box. Let me show you the shell one. So I started this at 35. The reason is because these go for a lot of money with the Nautilus. Good. How are you? Welcome. All right. It's like really good. All right. Let me show you what you're going to get if you do win it. So it's abalone, right? That's the shiny, it's a mother of pearl, abalone. And then it's beveled glass. It's in really great shape. It's leaded. That's the bottom of it. When you open it, see it's slightly open. So I thought that would be cool to put like potpourri or something scented so you could smell it. It comes through. Or just keep it on your vanity. But look at this when you open it. The anatomy of the shell is shown. So that's just quite popular in like beachy type neighborhoods. I didn't even know that it was like an actual thing until I looked online. An actual thing. Like they've sold it on like auctions and stuff like that. Kind of like this, but like live auction. That's the website, I think, right? All right, that's starting for 35 if anyone's interested in the vintage glass box with the Nautilus shell. No chips, no cracks, iridescent. It is pretty because it's odd. And then if you have to open it, you could just, use that as the handle. You have to be really careful. Oh, and it's mirrored inside. I should have probably mentioned that. Awesome box. Yeah, I have a lot of boxes on today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, I'm going to run one more box, and I promise, I think that's the last box. This one is a vintage wooden jewelry trinket box with brass star inlay. All those little stars in there are brass pieces. And I thought that was really pretty. And then the hardware on the corners just kind of gives it a unisex kind of thing, in my opinion. You know, like it's like manly and womanly. This is dainty and this is manly. I thought that's really cool. And then the inside of it gets better, is like velvet lined, just to make it sexier. No weird smells. And I'm going to run it for only $22. Thanks so much, friend. Cigars or lipstick? Yes. It's just awesome. Cigars or lipstick. I thought the stars were really cool. Always like a nice wooden box. Or both. Oh, that's even sexier. It could be your stash box for thrift money. Congratulations. That one is yours. Yeah, Carol, you got it. Congratulations, friend. That's an awesome piece. I really love that one. Very cool. Okay, what are we doing next? Okay, we're going to run the little elf trinket box. Yes, put lipstick on before smoking your cigar. As long as it's not when drinking a coffee cup, like from a coffee cup. I hate when I see like lipstick on a coffee cup. I'm like, I just don't like it. My mom used to do that a lot. I'm like, or like biting into a sandwich with lipstick and then eating the sandwich with the lipstick on it. I'm like, is that a good spread? Is it better than Bailey cream cheese? Ew. I know. You see where my mind goes? This is how crazy I am. I used to notice all these crazy things, and my mom, maybe cherry chapstick spread. My mom used to say, you need to live in a bubble, Samantha. The world is going to keep on going, and you need to live in a bubble. Oh my gosh. I just think like, oh man, they done ate the sandwich and it had the lipstick all over it. Ooh. It's all over the banana. They're eating a banana and there's lipstick all around the banana. I'm like, no, no, no. Now you got Revlon tasting banana. All right. So like people just coming into the show is probably like, what's happening in here? All right. What am I showing you guys? I got this at an antique mall, I think. I don't remember. There's a cute little pixie on top. If you want him to stop moving, you just have to screw it in a bit with a little star. I think it's a star head. Is that what it's called? Not a Phillips. I don't mind him moving because it makes it look like he's in motion. He's a miniature good luck pixie. I think they're good luck. But inside is nice and clean. There's some patina on it somewhere because it is vintage. That's the bottom of it. A little fairy on it. Oh, all the time. All the time, Danny. All right, that's going for just $8. A little vintage pixie trinket box. He's on top of there. And that's the thing. It's not a project piece. They did sell these like that. And there's no dents or anything either. Jolie after dark. Did you guys hear about how I want to add the word Jolie to my name, like legally? Because everyone calls me it, so I might as well. All right. Thank you guys so much for looking at that one. Okay, so here's a high-end piece. It's so small. Oh, wait, I still have like 3 more things. Hold on, I'm so crazy. Like 4 more things. Okay. Let's do the small Art Nouveau Reuben Israeli glass. That's a mouthful. But it's this watercolor effect. And Reuben is known for their Art Nouveau. Be careful with Reubens. If you're going to clean it, just soap and water very gently and a nice little rag to clean it out. Because if you use a magic eraser, it will remove the color. It's not that it's flash painted in bad quality. It's just the style of how they do it. Yes. Little bit of wear on the bottom, no chips or cracks. It's all watercolor, just very slight wear. It's a vintage piece. Reuven glass, going for just $12. Yeah, yeah, it's flash painted. Now you can't really see this, but what I'm seeing is like a mulberry kind of purple with a blue. So that is like a deep, this color is deep. It's just hard to tell from the camera, I think. Beautiful. I used to never pick them up, but I can't help it. They're so pretty. I sold a whole decanter set in my booth once for like quite a bit of money. I forget. It was like 200 something, but it was like a lot of pieces. All right, we're going to do this one. This was a cool find. So when I found that check, I did a reel on social media. I found this at the store with this on it, and it was wrapped up in tape. And I found this interesting, not knowing what I had. I started it really low for what it is. When I unraveled it at home, I realized that it was just a really cool um, shot glass. And there's this like kind of like a chubby little child here, and then another one here with grapes. And then I was like touching it. I was like, wow, this feels like really good quality. And of course it is, just because it is hand etched Lalique on the bottom and then something else on the bottom. I guess it's the artist. So it's Lalique and maybe the artist's name, like J something. There's no chips or cracks on it. So Lalique glass. So I'm going to run it for 55, and that is going. You remember it? Yeah, that's a really good deal on that too. I know, it's crazy. Some sold on auction for like 100 something dollars. So I said, well, auction price here should start low. So I'm starting it at 55. And it is an artist piece signed at the bottom of Lalique. Oh, and remember, if you're a collector or you're just learning about glass, Lalique is always signed all the time. I don't think I know that they don't. I think they sign all the time. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that. All right, we're going to do two big pottery pieces. Fantastic pieces. This one is a slip glaze. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. I started at 20 because I have no idea who made this. It's really good quality. That leaf pattern with the ombre kind of colors, that's slip glaze. So they use a paint technique, a glaze. And what they do is like they'll start here and then they slip it onto the other side. That's why it's called that. And the bottom. Thank you, Donna. It feels so much better. So it kind of reminds me of Simon Pierce's pieces, like their Celadon line. I think this is something really good. I don't know what this says. And then right next to it, it's stamped CS in a very professional kind of stamp. So I'm sure it's something good, but I've exhausted my search. I have no idea. But the slip glaze continues all on the sides. Great pottery. Yeah, I sure can, Debbie. Sure, I'm going to just run this and then I'll show it next. So it's going for 20 because I don't know who it is. Thank you, Donna. I really appreciate that. But a very good quality. And neutral tones. I thought that the slip glaze kind of looked like snow, so I thought somebody might like that for Christmas time. So thanks, Carol. It's really high quality pottery. You'll see when you get it. It's hard to explain sometimes. I really thought it was Simon Pierce because that's the kind of quality it is. And that one's yours, Carol. Congratulations. You got that beautiful pottery, stunning piece. I wish I entertained because then I would have just kept that for myself. All right. So the framed art pieces I listed them for 18 each. I can do the both for 30 if you like it. And that would save you what, like $8, right? Wait, no, $6. So I'm going to show you're welcome, Carol. Congratulations, friend. You are a woman of quality. I know that. All right. So this is decoupaged onto it. And then the frame is painted distressed gold and slight green to make it look like an oxidized type of brass. And this is the back of it. So this is like a bouquet with like in an urn. And then you have this one with the butterfly decoupage in the back of it. And so I could do the both for 30. I would just change the listing if you want both. If you want one, I'll just run them, whatever you like. If you like them, you just let me know, Debbie. All right, let's see. Are you guys ready for this? This took forever to find out about it. Yes, I'm going to ship it. Totally ship it. Check this out. Okay, wait. This is like organic shaped. And it's not a project piece. Hold on, I got to stretch out my legs because goodness gracious. These here legs are getting pretty old. All right, no chips or cracks. I'm going to show you all around it and the beautiful glazes. Yes, but it's so stunning. Here's the best part. I know. GibbsBomb.com. So if you go to GibbsBomb.com, what you're going to find is an estate sale type people like Sotheby's, right? But here, like I have some information on it. I had to use AI to help me to figure this out. So it's 14 inches, by the way, in diameter. It's a free form bowl. I'm outside of the chat for a second because I'm going to read this. About the artist. Gibbs Baum is a North Carolina-based ceramic artist known for his bold freeform shapes and dynamic glazing techniques. His work emphasizes movement, natural flow, and vibrant surface finishes, making each piece one of a kind. Collectors appreciate his ability to blend functionality with sculptural artistry. Exceptional studio pottery piece by contemporary ceramic artist Gibbs Baum. If you go on his website, he owns a place like Sotheby's now. So you're going to be like confused. Like, I don't understand. Like when I go on it, it's showing me a place like Sotheby's. Well, he now owns that one. So that's where he's gone to. So he's pretty awesome. So it is earthy green, golden yellow inside. I saw this in West Palm Beach and I just could not put it down. I loved it so much. So his pieces sell for hundreds of dollars, whatever's left. So I said, you know what? I'll just start it pretty low. I asked AI to help me. I said, can you list it on the lower end of a piece like this? And it's at 120. So I put it for $110. So if anyone is interested, this is going for 110. It is a beautiful piece of pottery. I don't think he does any more pottery. So I know it's a lot, but it is a big piece. It is a stunner. I will use an entire roll of bubble wrap. I'm going to have to. I like the freeform stuff. It's going to stay in my collection a little longer. But if you love it, please message me about it. I will certainly list it right here on Knickknacks for you. And I will not change, not for this piece, I will not change the auction price. It will stay at 110 because I feel comfortable there at it. So, all right, let's see. Are we done? Yeah, we're done. So now we're going to, what do we normally do? We recap. So I'm going to show you I'm on a different screen. I'm going to show you the stuff that ran that didn't get sold. And if you want me to run it again, just write it in the chat. So when I come back to the chat, then I'll run it. All right. So we had the Australian What a Basket. It is rare. There was only one that I saw online that didn't even look like this. It was one solitary color. This is mixed wood for 50. And then I had the camel bone box, wooden box for 28. Had some brass embellishments on it as well. And then we had the check cut crystal here, this one with the incredible stopper. It's so good. And then I had the other check cut crystal perfume bottle, no chips, no cracks on that one. And then I had the 4 Russian bowls that were really in great condition and really, really great star price at $35. They're wooden and they're all glazed. They have their original stickers on the bottom, unrecognizable writing though. And then I had the gorgeous mid-century orange glass vase for $15, which I thought was a really good deal on that one. And then we had the hand-painted Chinese blue and white mini vase. It is also signed on the bottom, hand-painted everywhere. And then I had the Hager planter watering can. ceramic with the original sticker. And that's like a lavender. I don't know if you could really see it on camera. This one is awesome. It is oh my gosh, I wrote Metallica frog vase. I meant Majolica. It wrote Metallica. I'm sorry. Metallica did not make this. It's a Majolica, or Mayolica is the other word for it. 3D image with an amazing glaze. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it said that. See when you voice text. Okay, and then here's a mid-century giraffe handle vase in the ochre. We said it. Katie told me ochre. Mustard. And then I had the mid-century shell and wooden band. This one. From Hollywood, Florida. And then we had the mid-century, I believe this is teak. Wooden pyrographic coasters. Started that for $20. And then the Miracles pot, right here with that gorgeous glaze, that started at $18. And then we had the Kirks and Folly in really great condition. That started at $150 in really perfect condition. This is the top. So nobody's even lit it. The candle, I wouldn't light it. I would just leave it like that forever and ever. And then I had the Les Enfants Lalique shot glass. Really artistic piece there. And then we had the menorah for $20. And the small Art Nouveau Reuven glass. And then I think I had the little Pixie trinket box for $8. And then we had the these I could do 2 for $30. I had them at $18 each, but if you want both, we can do both for $30. They are decoupage art pieces. And then I had the vintage glass box with the Nautilus shell. It's beveled and leaded. Mother of pearl. And then we had the vintage wooden chest box, treasure chest box with the brass and copper. That one's really nice. And then we had the vintage strawberry ceramic box for $12. It's like 3D. There's no chips or cracks on that at all. Porcelain. All right, that's what I had on tonight. Run the frog vase. Sure. Signature series for sure. Did I miss it? Anything? You guys are so funny. Gotta run. Good night. Thanks for keeping. Oh, you're welcome, Debbie. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you, guys. I'm going to run the Majolica frog. You know, I forgot to reach out to you. I still have that one if you want it. Do you remember the frog planter? I was like, I felt so bad because you know my brain, Danny, by now. Like, you're probably like, this girl's nuts. I try so hard to remember everything. It's okay if you changed your mind. I just want you to know that I did not forget about it. Yes, I did, but then I saw it again the other day. So that's going for $20. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm the worst. Thank you so much. I'm the worst when it comes to requests. If you're watching over on YouTube and you're like, yeah, I know. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just Adam and I. And Adam, for the life of him, he cannot remember things. He's not like me. I put everything on my phone. He's not like me. So I have to kind of remember everything and jot everything down. And I do get a lot of requests. So thank you so much. That one is yours. Yeah, you do. By the way, no chips or cracks on that guy. Look how cute he is. Oh my gosh. You'll send me screenshots. Yeah, a lot of people don't, and that's one of the problems. They don't, and they're like, you showed a yellow vase 2 videos ago. Have you guys seen how I fill up my cart? You think I process items that quick? Obviously, I don't. But like some lady just called me a hoarder the other day. I was like, I'm not a hoarder. Oh, let's run the things for $1. Okay, so the first thing we're going to run for $1 is an anthropology vase. How do I know it's anthropology? Because it says it right there. Anthropology. So it's cut kind of weird, but it is not got no chips or cracks. It's an ombre kind of vase, and it's anthropology, and we're going to run that for $1. So let me take a screenshot of it. It's got a venturine in it, which is like copper flex. So we're going to call it Anthro Base. $1. Add to stream. Yeah, no chips or cracks. It's bulbous. It is a soft pink cream ombre kind of look, and it's nice and heavy, like a paperweight. Very nice. That's going for $4. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And then the other two things is going to be really fun. So I always vow to bring you something that at least is nice, you know, when I run them for $1. Like, yeah, I know, Danny. I can't believe I wrote that. It's crazy. Anthropology vase, and it's got the sticker on the bottom. I like talk texted it. Congratulations, Helen. Thank you so much. That one is yours. Thank you guys. I know, so crazy. All right, so the next thing I have that I'm going to run for $1 that still have the original stickers underneath. I'm sorry. You're welcome. I did pay $5 each for it. It's fine. Don't worry. I choose the things I want to run for $1, but I'm just sorry that there's a sticker underneath. I'm going to run them as a pair. You're going to get Silver Crest, Fenton. I think they're Fenton candlesticks. So I think you can do them like this and use the bigger candles on top. That's what I was told by somebody. There are no chips or cracks on these Silver Crest pieces. These are stunning. Okay, let me take a photo. We're going to call them Silver Crest candlesticks. Beep, bop, beep. $1. Let's change the shipping there. Oops. Okay, combined shipping is on. Get rates. I don't have a thing to measure it. Publish. So you're going to get the both starting at $1, and that is going Silvercrest. They're really amazing. I'm having a hard time finding Silvercrest these days. For my own collection, I'm looking for Blue Crest. That's my favorite. Pink Crest too, but mostly Blue Crest. Awesome pieces. Are they Fenton? Probably. I don't think they're not Westmoreland or anything. I used to just call them like opalescent, border, and stuff like that. But then I learned from Jocelyn what they're called. They're called Silvercrest. Oh my gosh, sweet friend. Thank you guys for your bids. You get that pair. Thank you so much. That one is yours and coming to you. I ship once a week, you guys, but I think I'm going to be shipping a little sooner this time because I got to go to a location. You love them? Oh, I'm so glad. I love them too. I think they're great. I like Blue Crest. That's what I'm looking for. All right, the last thing I'm running for $1 is something that's actually super rare. But the reason why I have to run it for $1 is because I don't know what the value is because there's a repair. But I don't think the repair is going to bug you. Hold on, I'm going to move these things out of the way. Sorry. Okay, so if you try to look this up online, it's really hard to find. It is Jim Shore. I wonder if Ashley's here. She likes the Jim Shore. I thought I got so lucky. I still think I got lucky. So the repair is so hard to see. I don't think it's even outside. Okay, so let me just show you what it is. So you have the bunny, right? Jim Shore. I know, but it's a nesting Jim Shore. Oh yeah, here's the repair. The bunny inside has a very good repair. Yeah. You can barely see it, but it bothers me. And I don't like reselling things like at full price for it. So it's so hard to see. And so there you got that. And then it keeps going. It gets really cute. Then you have an egg with very, very vibrant colors. And then this is the bottom, the base. Let me see if I can read the date on it. It's a 2006. Anyway, I could not find this online. It was like so hard to find. And that's the bottom and the inside. So really the only thing wrong with it is the little guy inside with a repaired ear, but which you can barely even tell. I mean, I didn't even notice it at the store, and I'm very good at looking things over. So the outside is like perfect. So we're gonna take a photo and run it for $1. I can't talk tonight. I've like stumbled on my words like a million times. Bunny Jim Shore. 1. Put it in a small box. Yeah, I think it might be like one of their like rarer ones. Some of them are pretty rare, but I don't know. Okay, so we're going to run it for $1. Let's go. I've never seen a Jim Shore stacking. I know, me neither. I thought, what? That's crazy. But he was super cute. And I guess some, the resellers left it on the shelf because of that, because of the little repair. I'm like, oh my God, you could barely even see it. And it comes with the egg inside. The egg, everything else is perfect. Did not know they had a Russian nesting doll either. It is still so good. And they did a really good job at repairing it too. So, oh, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Sandra, that one is yours. Thank you guys. Did we have fun? Did you guys have fun? I hope so. I wish I could stay on longer, but you're welcome. I'm going to prepare another really great show for you guys soon. Thank you. I can't believe it. All the people on you stayed with me mostly the whole time. Thank you. Feel free to pop in and out anytime, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, by the way, so remember my blue ones? It's the same technique. It's called glass cat eye. So when you go to the nail salon, you can't just say cat eye because then you're just going to get what's underneath it. They have to put the cat eye plus the chrome powder on top. That's what that is. You're welcome, Jenny. So nice to see you. Thanks, Danny. I don't sleep, right? I